Welcome to Japan Web3 Weekly, presented by Wakyodo. I'm Keisuke, CEO of the company. This is episode 55, your source for the latest updates on Japan's Web3 market. Today, we are looking at SBI Holdings, one of Japan's most influential financial groups, and the driving force behind the country's Web3 shift. Over the past 2 years, SBI has pursued acquisitions, partnerships, and investments that place it at the crossroads of regulated finance and blockchain innovation. For firms entering Japan's digital asset market, its story serves as both a roadmap and a cautionary tale. Founded in the late 1990s and listed on the Tokyo Stock Exchange, SBI built its reputation in securities, banking, and insurance. But unlike Japan's traditional banks, it has consistently embraced new technologies. Under CEO Yoshitaka Kitao, SBI was among the first major Japanese institutions to engage with digital assets, positioning itself as a financial innovator, bridging traditional markets and the Web3. In June 2024, SBI Group acquired DeFi-Mans, operator of Messerich Bank. Bringing the company in-house gave SBI direct access to research, compliance, and DeFi expertise. SBI also partnered with the XDC network, a layer 1 blockchain built for trade finance, to explore tokenizing trade assets and testing cross-border settlements. Stablecoins has become a central focus. In November 2023, SBI signed an MOU with Circle to promote USDC in Japan. This was followed in March 2025 by SBI BC Trade's registration as the first electronic payment instruments exchange service provider under the Japan's revised Payment Services Act, paving the way for it to handle foreign stablecoins like USDC. In June, SBI Group invested $50 million in Circle, reinforcing the partnership at the time of Circle's IPO. And by August, SBI and Circle had formalized a joint venture to drive USD adoption and develop new use cases in Japan. SBI also partnered with Ripple to distribute RLUSD, Ripple's US dollar stablecoin, with the rollout targeted by the end of this fiscal year. With both USDC and RLUSD in play, SBI is positioning itself as the key gateway for foreign stablecoins entering the Japanese market. Beyond stablecoins, SBI has moved into tokenization. It teamed up with Chainlink Labs to bring proof of reserves and cross-chain interoperability to tokenized markets, and launched a joint venture with Startale Labs to build a regulated platform for tokenized stocks and real-world assets. Finally, SBI announced it would acquire a majority stake in CoinPost, Japan's leading Web3 media outlet and organizer of WebX, Asia's premium Web3 conference. Consolidation is set for October 2025, giving SBI both financial infrastructure and a powerful media presence. Not every initiative has gone smoothly. On September 12th, Bloomberg reported and SBI confirmed that its joint venture with Zodiac Custody, launched in 2023, will be wound down. The company had been preparing to register with the Financial Services Agency, but the process was not completed. Both sides described the decision as mutual and strategic, allowing each to refocus their resources. For overseas fintech institutions, the lesson is clear. Even with strong partners and proven products, building regulated businesses in Japan takes time. Custody, stablecoins, and other licensed services require at least 2 or 3 years of groundwork. A recent example makes this point. JPYC, the first startup licensed to issue yen-denominated stablecoin, was founded in 2019. It launched a prepaid token in 2021, but only in August 2025, after nearly 4.5 years, it secured approval to issue a regulated stablecoin. Japan's regulatory system continues to evolve, but licenses tied to user protection are never quick. Some approvals may be granted within a year, others take much longer. Even large well-capitalized firms can stumble if they underestimate the timeline. The key is to engage local burdens early, plan for multi-year horizon, and align strategy with regulatory expectations. Japan is becoming a regulatory testbed for stablecoins, with USDC already entering under SBI's license and RLUSD soon to follow. Compliant stablecoins are moving into the mainstream. Tokenization is also gaining traction through SBI's partnerships with Chainlink and Startale. While the CoinPost acquisition ensures SBI controls not only infrastructure but also community engagement, the message is clear. SBI is no longer just experimenting with crypto. It is building a comprehensive Web3 ecosystem spanning research, infrastructure, stablecoins, tokenization, and media. For overseas institutions aiming to enter Japan, the opportunity is enormous. But success demands patience, regulatory dialogue, and the long-term vision. That's all for episode 55 of Japan Web3 Weekly. If you found today's update useful, please like, subscribe, and share. At Wakyodo, we help global Web3 projects enter and scale in Japan. from market research to business development. If you're exploring Japan, we'd love to talk. See you next Monday for another deep dive into Japan's vibrant Web3 ecosystem.